Hey guys, this video is for car newbies who are just starting to get in their car and want to add some power to it. Let's talk about some of these scams that you find on eBay. This is a fuel shark. Apparently it was on TV. Let's see, it says you save 10% or more on gas. Let's see, it costs $40, there's 104 sold. And let's see their claims. You plug the fuel shark into your cigarette lighter and you start your vehicle, and that's it. Apparently, it regulates your car's voltage, which would not work right because your car has a 12-volt system, but when your alternator charging, it could be from anywhere from 13.8 to 14.5 up to 15 volts. Now, anything above 14.5 isn't good, but yeah, I don't see how this would add fuel efficiency by turning on a little LED. You plug it in and an LED comes on. Apparently that's saving fuel. Okay, the next one. Magnetic fuel saver. There's 140 of these sold for 13 bucks, $12.49, whatever. Apparently this aligns your fuel molecules, which doesn't make any sense because fuel isn't magnetic. And apparently it comes from D1, a reputable drift company that makes drift parts and stuff for cars. And apparently it's made in Japan. Let's go see where it comes from. It comes from Japan. Huh, why does it say Hong Kong? I'm pretty sure Hong Kong is in China. Let's move to the next one. Tornado turbine intake turbinator dual fan gas saver silver Ford Nissan. Now this is $918 and one was sold. Yeah, it's a piece of metal with a fan blade connected to a bearing and it spins in your intake. That's literally all it is. You put it in your intake and it spins when your engine sucks air in. Apparently this adds 3 to 6 horsepower and spins at 55,000 RPMs. 6% better gas mileage. Improve your vehicle's air intake system by creating more efficient flow path through the intake hose. Yeah, if you ask me, this is just a restriction in there. And if that can spin at a 55,000 RPMs, that would not create anything. 55,000 RPMs, yeah, that's not even physically possible with that thing in your intake. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to this. It is a performance chip that adds up to 100 horsepower and 30 mpg. Let's see their claims. This is, see that? It's a box with 2 wires coming out of it, and I bet you any money that you go inside that box and there's just a resistor. So you're paying, what, $18 for a resistor with 2 wires on it with a box that says Red Wave on it. Adds up to 50 horsepower apparently, adds up to 45 torque, and 3 mpg to 5 mpg highway, 30% in power. Okay, if this adds 40 horsepower and 30% in power, that would mean your car has to have 120 horsepower, which would be a Honda Civic. So let's say you're driving a Honda Civic and you put this on and you expect to make 30% more power, which would be like, I don't know, 160 horsepower. Yeah, good luck with that, just saying. Anything that this does, this goes between your mass airflow sensor and your ECU of your car that controls your fuel and your fuel trims and timing maps and stuff. This tricks your computer apparently by modifying the signal that comes from the mass airflow sensor, if that made any sense whatsoever. That modified signal, when you turn your car off the next time and you turn it back on, it's just going to relearn. It's just going to adjust so it goes back to its default factory values to get the best fuel efficiency possible. So really this does absolutely nothing. You may gain like 3 horsepower, if that. Actually, I'd be willing to bet you won't make 1 or 2 more horsepower, and then you turn it off and turn it back on, and it's all gone because your ECU learned it. It learned to go around that. Okay, let's go to the last one here. Yeah, electric supercharger. It's a fan that turns on when you put your foot to the floor, apparently. This is a stage 3 kit. Apparently it makes 3.6 pounds of boost. What does it say? 3.5 pounds of boost. Yeah. 3.5 pounds of boost at 31,000 RPMs. Let's say that's even possible. Now, electric supercharger, thing is, when an engine's running, it creates a vacuum pressure with the engine sucking air in to suck the air in, and that's anywhere from 10 to 20 psi of negative pressure. Okay, so this has to overcome that negative 20 psi and then create another 3 pounds on top of it. Now, that's barely feasible with this turbocharger. This turbocharger is rated for 25 pounds of positive pressure, which would be whatever. This is $165 and 4 were sold. Now, this turbocharger, you can get eBay turbos for $180. Just think about that for a second. I mean, they don't last too long because they're Chinese and they don't last. The bearings are very bad quality, but 10 pounds of boost from one of these little pieces of shit will gain you about 100 horsepower on a 4-cylinder. Yeah, this one's pretty toast. That's after 4,000 miles on 10 pounds. This is why I don't buy eBay turbos. Yeah. One very, very good hint is if they can't speak English, that's a very good indicator of that it's fake. You do not satisfaction the item. Item do not fit motorcycle perfect. Item cannot reach your expectation. Item arriver the item arriver be broken. Yeah, please do not worry. These guys can't exactly speak English because they're from China, and they try to scam you guys out of money. So, if you're just getting into cars, there is 3 ways to, or not 3 ways, but there is really just 2 ways to make more power: more air and fuel, and or more compression. And that's really the only ways to make more power. So any of these will not do anything. Don't be scammed by them. Thanks for watching.